So they kept joking and said, you should be a lawyer, you should be a lawyer, you know. And according to like the subjects that I did, it wasn't so far-fetched, you know. And yeah, I do love law, you know.
Do you lie though?
I used to lie.
You used to lie.
But yeah, now I'm in like studying for like the profession. So,
Yeah.
you know, lies, they're
Story behind your story.
Hello, my name is Jay Stories and it's Tokyo-ish, the story behind your story. As you all know, we're all about unfolding stories, you know. That's our nature. So, what up, my G?
oh yeah.
I'm Nandi Priam.
I'm good,
Welcome
yeah.
to the show, Priam. So, I always like introduce my guest, ne?
Yeah.
But I just want to give you like an opportunity to just tell you Bani,
Yeah.
where do you come from and all of that, my G.
Okay, so like my name is like Buitumelo
Sure.
Junior Danster.
Yes, sir.
I came originally from Netherlands and then I moved in here I think when I was young. So yeah, it's been like Palm Springs until now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can say that.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about your rap name, dog, because
Yeah.
I'm always like intrigued on my rap names, yabo.
Yeah.
So I want to know what's in the Nelako, Ubani, and what does like it signifies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my name is like 24 Ever.
24 ever.
Yeah. So basically why I say 24 Ever is that my birthday is in 20 May. So it's always gonna be forever.
Oh.
Forever like that. So yeah, there were times where like, you know, it's my birthday. So since I'm a rapper, I always want to write something special, you know. So I feel like, okay, so my music is connected to my birthday. You know? So let me just call myself 24 Ever.
24 ever.
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope, dog. And so
Yeah,
I want to know
thanks.
what's in terms of like music, ne? Yes,
Yeah.
you're a rapper, ne? But are you a conscious rapper or you trapping or you just doing
Yeah.
just music in general?
For me, it's about enjoying music. You know? So I wouldn't say I can dwell into like conscious rap for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of diverse, you know. So as long as I enjoy making music, whatever beat you give me, you know,
You on.
I'm on. As long as I enjoy it.
If I were to give you like an Amapiano beat right now, would you jump on it?
Yeah, I would jump on it if obviously I enjoy it and I think it would be, you know, good for someone who's going to listen to it.
Nah.
You know.
Yeah. Seeing good in like the market like about it shifted to Amapiano wave and all of that.
Yeah.
And in terms of rap, like would you say when a good thing rap is dead or
Nah, like hip hop is not dead, you know. I think it's like the perception of that people view hip hop as something that's big. So you know, if it's not up to like expectations such as like Amapiano, which is like doing very well.
yeah.
So we kinda doubt it. So I think we shouldn't do that.
Okay, so I want to know like in terms of like your creative process, ne? What
Yeah.
inspires you? Let's say you're in studio right now, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you want to write about this or want to write about that, you know, what inspires your creative process stuff?
What inspires my creative process, I can say, my perception. You know, if you give me an emotional beat, I could say I'll like dwell into it. You know, I try to figure out the emotion behind it. You know, and then I match it with my story.
Nah.
So I create like something like a movie. You know, so it's always imagination.
Nah.
Yeah.
So like what I'm hearing is when I like work like hand in hand with the producer. Because if
Yeah.
like he's making the beat, nah, he's
Yeah.
feeling emotional, like you will feel the emotion in the beat.
Yeah, I will because you know, let's say you challenge me, you know, I'll be up for the challenge.
Nah.
So like I'm a piano, give me a piano beat.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure your energy,
Nah.
you know, but I also have to enjoy it.
Yeah. Yo, but look, dog, like content creator, dog, like you into law and all of that. Dog. You don't get like a lot of like smart rappers and all of that, you
Yeah.
know, in terms
Yeah.
of like intellectuals and all of that. I want to
Yeah.
know what's like, Kajani, dog, law, dog, where does that
I mean,
come in,
like,
dog?
you know, I was in like grade 10 and a lot of people, they were amazed by the way I can tell lies. I can say that. So they kept joking and said, you should be a lawyer, you should be a lawyer, you know. And according to like the subjects that I did, it wasn't so far-fetched, you know. And yeah, I do love law, you know.
Do you lie though?
I used to lie.
You used to lie.
But yeah, now I'm in like studying for like the profession. So
Yeah.
you know, lies. Yeah,
In a
that's
fictional
not how.
way.
Yeah, that's not how things should go. You should be honest as a lawyer.
Nah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Let's get into law.
Yeah.
So when like go second year, first year.
Okay, I'm doing my 3rd year BA law. So I'm
That's
majoring-
dope, man. Shout
Yeah.
out, dog. Yo.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm majoring in politics. Yeah, I can say it's been a wonderful journey. You know, learning about things that you obviously wouldn't know, like coming from here. Laws, the constitution. You know, if you're married, like let's talk about marriage. You know, what are the consequences that come with? You know,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yo, dog, that's dope, dog. Now I want to know in terms of like music and your career choice, which is like
Yeah.
law and all of that.
Yeah.
What would you choose? What's your first love? Okay, for the music, I would say it's the first love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then for the ones from when, I mean, I'm actually
I could say that, you know, music is my first love, obviously. So I would definitely choose music. But right now I'm at school, you know. I'm also enjoying like studying law. So yeah, I think it's kind of like, you know, when I finished doing my degree,
Yeah.
that's when I could decide my future and be like, okay, you know what, this is where I want to go. Yeah.
Okay, in terms of like breaking into the industry, you know, like
Yeah.
breaking the boundaries, like what are your plans in terms of marketing yourself, about to be noticed, like
Yeah.
Since you're a lawyer, Vele, you don't want to get fucked. You sing with some
Yeah.
artists that are like badlala ngayo, yang tol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's a field out there.
Yeah, I do understand you. So right now it's like, you know, I'm trying to juggle both things. Studying, which is like, you know, I gotta focus on my grades. You know, I gotta do music. You know, I gotta post on social media. You know, gotta show that I'm active. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me right now, like I said, like I'm just trying to juggle both things. So as I finish school, that's when I think, you know, I'll decide my future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ngiyakuthola dog. Now let's get like a sibe personal kancane, ngiyakuthola. Talk about the melodies and all of that, ngiyakuthola. As a rapper dog, maningi abokela abangeza bo, ngiyakuthola.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I want to know what's in you. Are you singing or taking?
No, I'm taken.
Taking.
Yeah.
And personal about it.
Yeah. I can say, you know, like I do love my relationship. You know, it's not out there like blah, like social media. So I think it's like a sacred thing. You know, you should enjoy it with like the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say if like when we like personal go understand and private?
Yeah.
I-advise ungasikayo nje ezama-agents ukuthi like singafaka up.
Well, the advice I'll give is that, you know, when you're in a relationship, you should really try to understand each other. You know, I think like that's the most important thing. And if you guys really love each other, then like try your best. If it doesn't work, then, you know, forcing things, it doesn't work, right? That leads to like toxic relationships.
Yo,
Yeah.
I don't even want to touch that topic. I want to know like in terms of like ama-rappers wakho, your favorites and all of that, you know, who like do you grow up listening to? Yabo? Obviously they'll inspire your creative process.
Yeah,
by the way.
true.
So I want to know what's in like who was there for you, yabo?
Okay, so I could say it's Drake. You know,
Drake, yeah.
because when I had my first phone, you know, like my brother like he sent me like some songs and part of them like hip hop, and then that's when I started to listen to Drake. You know, so yeah, he's been like a big inspiration.
Yeah.
You know, I won't lie about that.
Locally,
I could say AKA
AKA.
Aries. You know, yeah, nice to see.
yeah.
They do.
Between the two, don't want to choose.
Like obviously, like there are a lot of debates
Yeah.
about them, you know.
Yeah.
But where we forget is that they are different.
Yeah.
their styles, they're different. So we should appreciate them. It's like
Yeah, man.
comparing Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
The same thing.
But they're also different. I get your point
Yeah.
there, young so, yeah, dog. I want us to play a game, ne? Yeah, man. So I want us to just play a game, young so.
Yeah.
One must go. Favorite rapper, obviously. And
Yeah.
I was good to have but then one must go, young so.
No problem.
Yeah. J. Cole and Kendrick. One must go.
Kendrick
must go.
Yeah.
That's personal, dog. Okay, Big Sean versus Aries.
Nah, Aries must go.
Aries must go. I played it by G. Hobson versus Kanye.
That's a difficult one. But I could say Hobson. Hobson must go.
Vele is dead, Vele. Juice WRLD versus Triple X.
Triple X must go.
Jaden versus Logic.
Yeah. That's a difficult one. Yeah.
Why? In terms of like my lyrics or
Like the way I've listened to like their music, I've loved them to like an extent. If I was to choose like right now, it would be difficult.
no?
Yeah.
But you have to choose.
Okay. Jane must go.
Jaden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking palm. Yeah, dog, so I want us to talk about my gigs, ne?
Yeah.
So I want to know in terms of gigging, about
Yeah.
like handle kanjani pressure of my gigs and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like right now on gigs, I haven't been as active. You know,
Effective, yeah.
obviously like I'm at school, so it will be kind of hard if like I have constant gigs. But yeah, like I'm always up for the challenge. If there's a gig, then sure I can manage. You know, but yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to your song right now, dog,
Yeah.
and then I see a good thing like you're really good, understand? Let's say like you drop, and then like you blow up, dog.
Yeah.
And then like I'm a promoters want you at gigs and all of that, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Like back demand and all of that.
Yeah.
Uzenza kanjani pha? Because like usescale and
Yeah.
then but your come up only comes once. What
Yeah.
would you do, dog?
Well, for me, I haven't thought about that as of yet.
Yeah.
But like I said, if an opportunity comes, then I'll take it. But I'll be very careful because I don't want to lose focus at school. You know, already like I am funded, so let me try to appreciate. you know. Yeah.
And be careful.
Be
you know.
careful, you know.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
I finish school, dog, and then come back to the rap game.
Yeah.
Dog, really need you. So I want to like advise you, ne, in
Yeah.
terms of like ama rappers, upcoming rappers, you know, talk to
Yeah.
them because like when I like Ubona isn't from a different perspective right now.
Yeah.
You're at school, ne, understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like ungaba pave indlela yayo, understand?
Yeah.
You could really like pave the way into like sign ama wrong deals and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Shout out, dog. Yo.
That's cool.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about my ambitions, you know, like your
Yeah.
future endeavors, you know, outside rap game, outside your law career, dog.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what are your ambitions, dog?
Well, I could say, you know, I want to succeed in life, but the way I want at my pace, you know. So obviously everyone wants like a house, car,
Yeah.
all those things, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the most important thing is being satisfied with yourself. So for me, I think my ultimate goal, you know, is to be happy in life.
Nah, happiness
Yeah.
comes first,
Like
dog.
I don't mind to suffer for like I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
Gotta take for me to have everything, so that you know it doesn't come a day where like okay, you know what, I'm short of this, I'm short of that. You know, I don't like those struggles. So I'd rather pave the way, suffer, and then well when I'm like okay, you know what, no more work.
Yeah,
Just enjoy life.
yeah, dog.
Yeah.
You know, so like seeing abantu abafana nabo, you know, struggling with like depression
Yeah.
and all of that, you understand?
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
talk about that, you understand? Like,
Yeah.
you give me like the cool vibes and all of that.
Yeah.
You know, very calm, like Zuchi Kop dog, young Tola dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want us to talk about that, yabo, because ukhuluma happiness, no dog.
Yeah.
Like, important kangakanani kuwe dog happiness.
It's really important, you know, because what I just said right now, you know, we come from different backgrounds,
Yeah.
so some of us have to like really work hard, you know, and that does damage your mind, you know. You think of like the thoughts that are bad, like suicide thoughts.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So it's really like in terms of mentality,
Yeah.
gotta be strong. You know. But sometimes we are humans after all.
Yeah.
We get to a point where like, okay, you know what, I've had enough.
Yeah.
You know, I've had enough of all of this. I've been working hard, you know, but I'm getting no happiness, you know. So that's what I'm saying. For me, you know what, I know like at like the other side, it's
Yeah.
going to be hard.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when I get there, I just wanna suffer, and then when I'm like, okay, you know what, this is it, I just tone it down and then start to enjoy life.
Nah. Have you ever been suicidal though?
Yeah, funny enough, because you know I've never been the type of person to think of like suicide. You know, I've always been strong mentally.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, but I had like reached situations where I found myself like having suicidal thoughts. Yeah,
I get you though, you know. So I want to talk about the brand and understand. So I say good to know Shy Skip, I know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Tell me more, dog.
so like this is 4ways. So the brand started actually not as a brand but as an album.
It's an album.
Yeah, so back in the days when I was like in high school, I always envisioned like an album, you know. So I had 4 people I was working with, you know. We all came from like different paths, I can say. So it was the 4 of us, you know.
Hey, dog,
So,
hey. You're messing with my mind because you first your name, you know,
Yeah.
like, it says a lot. And now it's the
Technical.
brand, you understand?
Yeah.
I guess like you go to Spanaranjan.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me, dog,
So,
yeah.
So it started like as the 4 of us. Obviously, when you're young, you don't have income to like pay for studio and stuff like that. So it didn't work out, you know. And then there was this time me and my friend was like, okay, you know what? Since we can't do the album, we don't have beats and all that. So like, let's make a brand, you know. So we adopted like the name of it from the album. So yeah, it's like patience is the key to success. You know, we've had like a lot of fears trying to like bring it up, but obviously we had challenges.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like that. You know, so like patience is the key to success. If you like patient, and you will reach like that day things go well.
Damn, that's cool, dog. So I want to know, which I still cool with the dudes, and so the 4 dudes, dog. Still pushing with them. Or...
Now I could say right now, out of like the 4, out of like the 3, I mean, it's like 1. I mean, like contact.
Yeah. No, that's dope,
like
dog.
that.
That's
Yeah.
dope. But then like you need to succeed, dog, because success I like my G.
Thanks,
Yo, if like you were to drop like some bars, and for us just smaller than a 16 or a 8, dog, you know, 8 banyana, would you do that, dog?
Well, I don't do freestyles. Like I'm an artist, but yeah, I could try.
Good try.
Yeah,
I feel it, dog.
nah, cool.
Yeah, we should share nyana, yo.
Yeah.
Just a freestyle nyana, or 8 banyana and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good, like.
Oh, could do your verse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Yeah, dog.
My verse goes like B20, be business, drip turning new rags. I mean, I'm too smart, flex. You see, I'm too broke to trip. High deep Mandela's transit. I need intellect so deep. I be every day on a grind. Mostly be think I relax. Plex my hours connect weirdly. 11, except I'm 2 - 0 degrees. Greenish my shit on real. I must be a stoner or liquid. Turn me to Sprite or dip that shit with some pain. I mean, I'm who you like me to be.
Yeah. But Davis Transit, I got that one. You sure? Yo, man.
Yeah.
That's it for today's episode of Tokyo Ish, the story behind your story. If there's more, dog, I will come, dog. Wherever you at, dog, I will pull up my G. Thanks for pulling through, my man. Yo,
And
where
like-
do we really find you, dog?
You can find me on social media. It's 20 forever.
Yeah.
Its style as is 20 FRVR. Yeah. You can find me on like Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
You can search for us in like every streaming platform, you know, for like music.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple Music, YouTube,
Dope,
Spotify.
dope.
Yeah, we're everywhere, bro.
Yeah, you're really pushing, my man. In terms of like the brand, dog, who do we contact, dog, if we really need like the full stuff, dog?
Yes, like you can contact me. So everything goes through me.
Dog, shout out, dog. We put like everything in the description, dog, and so so like they can really download your music and all of that, Maji. Thanks for putting through, dog. Away, Maji. Excellent.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's it for today's episode of Tokyo-ish, the story behind your story. I go by the name of Jay Story. It was a bunch of Skinny Chinicho. I can't tango.